All right, let's talk about building credit from scratch. Let's say you have no credit at all and you want the best advice on how to build credit faster and more efficiently, right? And so the first thing you would do is, I always recommend, if you have no credit file, typically that's called a ghost or ghost status, where you have no credit score. If you don't have a credit score, nobody has anything to compare your history to, and so they're always going to be very apprehensive to extend you credit. The best thing you can do is get a secure credit card. Most banks will offer it. We have two that we offer our clients that are almost guaranteed approvals as long as you don't have certain issues like bankruptcy within the last 2 years and at least you have an income. Those are the two main requirements. Other than that, they'll approve anybody. And what you do is you basically put up your money as the deposit and your credit limit. So if it's typically the minimum is $200, you give them $200, then you borrow against your $200. Well, why would we do that? That's dumb. Well, the reason you do that is that's how you build credit. That's how you show people, hey, it doesn't matter whose money. I'm utilizing my money, but I'm showing you that I can borrow against my own money and pay it back every month. That's the ultimate goal. Do that. Try to get 2 to 4 secure credit cards up front. The goal is to eventually turn them into non-secured and get your deposits back. But you want to build credit in the beginning, and that's going to take about 6 months to a year to really start to build really good credibility, having 2 to 4 accounts. Whatever you can afford, I would open up. You can do the minimum as the limit and increase it over time, but the goal is to have at least 2 to 4 accounts open, and then run small balances. Use one maybe for gas. Pay it off, keep it at 0 to 1% utilization at all times, meaning pay it, use it, pay it off. We've talked about how you can pay it off correctly so that you get the best score increase in one of the other videos if you want to check it out. But the goal is to make sure that you keep a small balance and just use it for essentials. Don't use it for outside purchases that are not essential. What are essentials? Gas, food, electricity, whatever. Try to run the smallest balances you can just to keep using it. Because remember, they don't care how much you really run a balance on. All they care is that every month that you pay your payment on time, because that's what builds your credit score. That's the best thing to do up front to build credit very quickly. Within the first 2 months, if you do it right, you can start seeing your credit scores go up into the 6s, even possibly into the 7s. And so it'll help you build credit right off the bat. It's the best way to do it if you are somebody that has no credit today.